Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Final Fantasy VII. Our last episode, we took on Hojo. We got Barrett's ultimate weapon before we took on Hojo. We beat Hojo, and then we had a lot of story. I mean, there's like 15 minutes worth of story. And basically, we're fighting for ourselves, but we are fighting for the planet, and we're fighting for everybody. Everybody came back after meeting with their family or figuring out what they were fighting for or whatever, and everybody showed back up, and we basically got a high-powered engines on the high wind, and we are headed to the northern cave. I do believe it makes you go down into the north cave, but you can get right back out. You don't actually have to go down right now, but I believe that's what was going to happen. It asked us to save the game, so that's where we ended it. And so we should be able to just go ahead and when we leave here, it should bring us, yes, to the northern cave. All right. Actually, I wonder. No, I don't think I have to climb down. All right, that's kind of good. I mean, you can climb down and then you can get right back out. Flounder, what do you want me to do? Go on. All right, you don't have to go in. Now, in order to get in here, you just press your land button, which we're not going to do. See, now our high wind is quicker. Once we get the gold chocobo, which I'm not going to do in this episode. This episode is going to be focused on starting to get level 4, the items for the level 4 limit breaks. I gotta go through and figure out. I will look here in a few minutes and see which ones that I need. I know I need Tifa's. I know I need Yuffie's. I need Cloud's. Cloud's is a difficult one to get. Cloud's Clouds and Tails going for the gold saucer and fighting in the battle square, which isn't going to be a problem later on. I need to get. I have to look to see if I have Barrett's. I think I have. Well, we'll go through everybody's in a minute. But once we do get the gold chocobo, which will probably be in a few episodes, there is. If you look on this mini map down here, how do I bring that up? Right there. If you look on this map, where I'm pointed here, where the little yellow is, right over in this area, it's not showing up. It doesn't show up on the map, but right over here. Should be right up here. There it is. It doesn't show up on the map. This cave you cannot get to with unless you have a gold chocobo. There's no other way to get to this cave. You can't land in grass, so you can't land the airship here. Or you can't land in like a wooded area, which is what that is. You can't land on a mountain, so you can't land the airship in there. It's surrounded by ocean with no dock, so you can't land the submarine there. Yeah, and the only thing that can cross the oceans other than the submarine is the gold chocobo, and that contains Knights of the Round. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to do ultimate weapons yet, or I don't want to do best weapons yet, because that does involve. Let's see where he is. Let's find him first. I'll show you guys. Not over here. He's usually over by Junon. And he is called Ultimate Weapon. Yes, there he is. It usually starts there. You can run into him on the airship and fight him. He's really not that difficult. He is pretty easy. Yeah, but we're not gonna, right now we are going to focus on the items for the level 4 limits. So let's go in. Limits, Flounder. Obviously, I have Meteor Ring. I've shown you all of these. You've seen all of these. Okay, so Barrett needs all 4 of his. Kate Sith does not have a level 4 limit break. These are all of Kate Sith's limits. There are no other limits for Kate Sith. So Kate Sith is essentially done. So let's see. So Cloud's Omni Slash is obtained from the Battle Square in the Gold Saucer. I know that. Tifa's is pretty easy to get. We have to go play the piano. Barrett is... We might already have that. Oh wait, no, we don't. We can go grab that right now. Catastrophe, it's in Coral. You just go back to Coral. We got Eris's. We got Eris's everything. We don't have to worry about her. I'm actually reading this just to remember where they all are. Red 13's Cosmo Canyon. Simply defeat Lost Number. We already got Red 13's. It's already in our inventory. It's called Cosmo Memory. Yuffie's, we actually have to go, and we'll do that in this episode. We actually have to go back to Watu, and we get to do some fighting with Yuffie. Sid is in the crashed gondola. Yes, I knew that. And then Chaos, we already had. In fact, we've already learned Chaos for Vincent. We don't have to do Vincent. So let's do this. We can't do Clouds this episode. There's no way. Clouds will probably be last. Let's go get Tifa's. Actually, we're right near Coral. Let's go get Barrett's. We got Barrett in the party. Yeah, so from here on out, it's basically going to be side stuff. Until probably the last 2 episodes will be the final of it. Is it this one? Is Meteor really going to crash down on us? I'm still too young. I'll never remarry. This memento is all I have left of my husband. I'll give it to you. Please stop Meteor. Catastrophe. That is Barrett's. So Barrett's is done. So we got Barrett's. Tifa's we can go grab right now. So we got Barrett's. We have Red 13's. So Tifa's, Yuffie's, and Sid's is all we need. It's actually, we might be able to finish that in this episode. Might be able to. Yuffie's might take a minute. And Sid's is going to be rough getting, only because the area that Sid's is has a very, very tough enemies. Probably the toughest in the game. No, I don't want to do Yuffie's right now. Oh, right here. Now, if you remember from way, way back, Yuffie's is by playing this piano. Now, I gotta figure out buttons. This might take me a few minutes to figure out. I don't know if I have to have her in the party. Alright. Let me... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna hit the start button. I think if I go... Oh, yeah, I want to play it. I forgot. Okay, so... Alright, So what it is Do, Re, Mi. So... switch. So do, re, mi, ti, la, ti, la, do. Oops. Okay. So nope. La, do. Re, mi, so. Fa, do, re, do. I've heard this melody somewhere before. I played it well. Okay. Should be able to do. I thought I was going to get it there. Oh, I have to have Tifa in the party. Tifa's secret savings came out of the piano. I have to have Tifa in the party. That's why it didn't. That's why it didn't work. Sorry, Barrett. Bye. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so it's do, re, mi, ti, la, do. Ti, la, do. Re, mi, so. Re, mi, so. Fa, do, re, do. I've heard this melody somewhere before. I played it well. There we go. I had the sheet music for that song. Huh? Wait a minute. There's something inside the sheet music. Tifa, what's happened to our town? Was it all an illusion or just a dream? No, it was neither. I remember trying to get people out of the flames, but not having the strength. Burning with anger, I went to the reactor to kill Sephiroth. But he was nowhere to be found. Instead, I found you collapsed inside. I felt saving you was far more important than going after Sephiroth. There were several others that were still alive inside, but I was only able to save you. As I was coming out of the reactor, Shinra troops were just arriving. I recall a scientist named Hojo was in charge. He ordered the troops to gather up everyone still alive for the experiment. I didn't know what type of experiment he was talking about, but I wasn't about to let them have my dearest student. Putting you on my back, I headed down the mountain to the village. I used the cure spell on you many times, and I started to head for Midgard to look for a doctor for you. I didn't like that city, and my cure spells weren't helping. I decided to go to Midgard to find a doctor I could trust. I'm worried about you, but I can't settle down in one place for very long. Have you recovered fully? Are you well? I wonder how many years have passed since then. I just got into town again, but I can't believe it. The whole town is back to normal, except for the strange people with the black clothes all around. The town reeks of Shinra, but I won't go after them. You may think I'm running from them, but it's just that. I don't want anything to do with Shinra anymore. Feels like time is running out. I'm sure you'll find this letter and this gift for you. It should come in handy. I can't even jump anymore, but I hope you can continue to sharpen your skills and remember what I taught you. To my most precious student, from Zangin. Received final heading. Okay, so Tifa. That is Tifa's level 4 limit break. Okay, so we got Tifa's, we got Barrett's, we got Red 13's, and we got Vincent's. So we need just Yuffie's, Sid's, and Cloud's. Alright, so we will go ahead and go grab Yuffie's. Yeah, we'll definitely get Yuffie's, but I think that's about it for this episode. Because Yuffie's will take a few minutes because it's we got 4 different fights. It's a little bit of a story. Oh, we also have to come back here anyways. Because we're missing a few items. So we can go up and grab those items too. Oh, I gotta grab Yuffie. I can grab her at the save spot. Gotta grab Yuffie, and then we have... I gotta... put a bunch of materia on her. Oh, that's ridiculous. She's only got 3 weapons. It's because I missed a bunch of weapons for her. I guess I'll go with the Minerva Band. Alright. I need to exchange, not Kate Sith, but Barrett. Okay, I don't need these 3, so I'm not worried about not putting those on her. I mean, I guess I could. Later on, this will be easier when everybody has all of everything. Because I want Restore. I don't need the alls, but I want Restore and I want Barrier. I don't really need Haste. That one's almost... That's nice. That one's almost maxed out. Okay, so that's good. That should be all set. Alright, we're going to run up here, because now that we have the Leviathan scales that we got with the submarine, or we got in the submarine area, the underwater reactor, we can come up here into where these fires were, and we can like push the fires back. Oh, I don't have slash all yet. Which slash all we will be getting maybe next episode. Because next episode I'm gonna finish getting everybody's level 4 limits, except for Clouds. Clouds is going to take some time to get. Then we're going to focus on ultimate weapons. And in order to get slash all, you have to. Well, actually, I could get slash all right now, but we can wait on it. The scales of the sea god shines. This is not where you get Yuffie's ultimate weapon, but you can. You see how there's a treasure chest right over there? We're gonna go ahead and grab that. See, blah blah blah. I'm not gonna keep reading that. It's just gonna say the same thing every time. Now what is that? Yeah, I may not. Okay, it's a weapon for her. Good. Nice. Very, very nice. That will help out a lot when it comes to this fight. Yeah. I will go ahead and finish this area. Steel as well. That is a very nice one. Steel as well obviously sounds exactly what it is. Let's go ahead and I believe it attacks and then it does whatever it's linked to. Like you can do ice and then it'll steel as well. It'll do ice and then steel as well. Oh, the wrong way. Alright. Get some X potions, it's not bad. X potions are nice. Yeah, we got time. I got 8 minutes. It shouldn't take 8 minutes to do this fight. Especially with that weapon that I just got. This should be a very easy fight. In fact, I might not even need the materia that I had. I'm not even going to bother saving it. I'm just going to head right over. So we can get this over with. Because I'd like to do one more video today. So if I can do one video today. And then 3 videos. One more video today and then 3 videos tomorrow. Then I will make it through all of the kids' vacations. And I will have all of them done. Okay, so. This is... like a little, you know, tier. Every floor you go up, you gotta fight somebody. Only as Yuffie, by the way. This is a challenge only for Yuffie. Oh, Miss Yuffie, will you be climbing the Podog today? Whatever. Then I, Sacred Gorky, will be your opponent on the first day. Yo, they call me Shake. I'll be watching for your fight. I'll be watching the fight, whatever, with him. Then begin. Okay. Power change. See, this guy is pretty easy. It might be a one-hit fight. Ah, 2-hit fight. Oh, maybe more than a 2-hit fight now. Oh, wow. He hits pretty good. Yeah, he's dead. Now, each floor, you don't have to fight each floor. You can, here I am, Miss Yuffie. Of course. I thought you were just a girl, but you handled that pretty good. Let's see how you do on the next one. Then you can heal up. Just use a tiny cure on her. This guy is a pain. A little bit of a pain. Who's next? Are you blind? I'm right here. What? I gotta fight a punk? Heh. Punk? I'm more of an adult than some bimbo girl. What did you say? See what I mean? That kind of anger is what makes you so immature. Don't pat yourself on the back until you beat me. Now watch. About the only thing you'll do really good is breathe. But the only thing you do really good is breathe. Are you sure you want to fight? Stop yapping. So someone finally got past Gorky. I guess it's Shekvo's turn. Here I go, brat. Speed change. Alright. I'll regain myself real quick. Because I believe he can do a pretty decent amount of damage. Oh, maybe not. But he does that stupid bomber. And he's quick. Oops. Idiot. Shouldn't be too hard of a fight. Rage Bomber is probably going to do 1,000. Element 500. Grease Lightning, that might kill him. Alright, that was pretty easy. Got Turbo out there for that. Oh, so you can fight a bit. Of course. Ho ho ho, it's been a while since I felt pain. Okay, so we got 3 more fights to go. How dare they mock us thinking they can sneak past? Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. So even Shake's been defeated. It's been a while since you had to fight, eh? Shekov? Unfortunately, this is as far as it goes. Stanev, you watch over there. That ain't gonna happen. I'll teach you about the strength of youth. Keep mouthing off like that, little girl. And you're going to get burned. I got insurance. Oh, we'll see if you still talk like that after you taste some of my sacred magic. Magic change. Okay. First thing I want to do is regain. In fact, I should have given her Yeah, I should have given her a ribbon. Because this thing might be able to turn me to stone. Yep, easy. If it keeps doing absorb, I'm not gonna have a problem this way. It's dead. Easy. Cakewalk. Ice ring. I can't believe you beat me. Of course. This should be interesting. It's been too long since I've had a chance to use my full power. Okay, now this guy's not too bad. The last guy is pretty difficult. He's not the last guy though, there's one guy after this. The rule is the best fighter on each floor will be your opponent. This is a 5-storied pagoda. The 4th floor is the highest. In other words, no one has ever defeated me. Master of weapons. You still want to try? Just come on. I like you. Now watch. Weapon change. Yeah, this guy is pretty easy. I'm not even going to bother regaining. I'm just going to keep attacking. Should die after the next hit. Maybe I'll do a fire 3. I would like to save my limit for the next stage. Okay, perfect. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go a little bit longer than 30 minutes on this one. Just because I'm not gonna stop in the middle of one of these. What? Of course. Splendid. You have definitely improved. Oh ho, you might not be as much of a child as we all thought you were. Of course, if we lost to her. You have defeated 4 of our best, but now you will have to face him. I wonder who him is. Alright, you know what? I think I will call this an episode. I wasn't going to. Just because, I mean, it's going to take another 5 minutes, and I'm going to record another episode right now anyways, just so I have that done. So, okay, we are going to go ahead and call this an episode. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you're liking the series, remember to hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, guys. Hit the notification button, or the bell to get the notifications on your phones, or whenever you log into your YouTube account. Alright guys, I will see you in the next episode. We will finish getting Yuffie's final limit break. Later.